Brexit Britain's economy grew quicker than expected during April and June, the Office for National Statistics, ONS, has announced. According to the figures released today, UK GDP rose by 5.5% in the second quarter of the year. Initially, the ONS had predicted growth would rise by 4.8%. Real GDP in quarter 2 is now just 3.3% below its pre-pandemic level. The ONS also revealed there were increases in all main outputs of expenditure. This contributed 4% to the overall 5.5% increase following the easing of COVID restrictions. Deputy National Statistician, Jonathan Athos said, the economy grew more in the second quarter than previously estimated, with the latest data showing health services and the arts performing better than initially thought. The revised figures also show households have been saving less in recent years than previously thought. Household saving fell particularly strongly in the latest quarter from the record high seen during the pandemic, as many people were again able to spend on shopping, eating out and driving their cars. The UK's net borrowing position with the rest of the world reduced to 1.5% of GDP in quarter 2. This compared with 1.7% of GDP in quarter 1. The government's net borrowing position in its non-financial accounts dropped to £51.3 billion in quarter 2. In quarter 1, it was £73.2 billion and was aided by a rise in income taxes on products and production. These improved figures come as the furlough scheme ends today. The scheme was introduced in March 2020 and had helped pay the wages of 11.6 million workers. The coronavirus job retention scheme was supporting 1.6 million as of the 31st of July. Provisional figures have stated, on the 30th of June, 1.9 million workers were on the furlough scheme. In January, numbers peaked at 5.1 million but have steadily decreased since then. Rishi Sunak has previously rejected extending the scheme due to the large cost. Despite the end of the furlough scheme and fuel crisis, the government has remained confident the UK economy will bounce back. The Prime Minister did advise the public not to panic after reports of clashes at petrol stations. Mr Johnson said, "What we're hearing from the industry is the situation at forecourts is stabilising. I would just urge everyone to go about their business in the normal way and fill up when you need it.